He praised frontline workers for their dedication, crediting them for South Korea's growth. As Minister of Employment and Labor, he expressed deep respect and gratitude, affirming the government's commitment to valuing labor and upholding labor rights. He further remarked that the government will spotlight and honor unsung industry heroes for recognition and respect. Im Hyun-taek, the new president of the Korean Medical Association, or KMA, pledged to alleviate concern for patients. President Lim wrote on his Facebook page today, "From today, the term of the 42nd KMA president begins," adding, "In the medical field, I will make every effort to untangle the knots so that people and patients are not overly worried." President Lim mentioned the ongoing conflict between medical and government sectors, stating that residents have departed the medical field, losing hope for the future and the pride of saving lives, while medical students have abandoned their academic pursuits in the face of injustice over the past 2 months. The government announced social mobility improvement measures at an emergency meeting of economic ministers held at the government complex Seoul office today. To provide timely employment information and consulting services to job seekers and NEETs, the not in education, employment, or training, the government will establish an all-care platform by linking information between ministries. Currently, there is no linkage between the student information from the Ministry of Education and the employment insurance database from the Ministry of Employment and Labor. To prevent career interruptions for women, the government will increase childcare leave benefits and double paternity leave for husbands to 20 days. Now for local news. On the 11th at 2 p.m., the Busan Yeonjaegu Animal Welfare Cultural Center will host an education session titled Smart Pet Life with Your Companion Dog. Professor Kim Min-chul from the Police Human Resources Development Institute will lead a course on understanding and correcting companion animal behavior. Topics include common issues in pet ownership, communication problems, and etiquette training for dogs. Enrollment is restricted to 20 students on a first-come, first-served basis. Today, the Busan Modern and Contemporary History Museum announced that it has signed a memorandum of understanding with the K-pop Museum for cultural exchange in popular music content. This memorandum seeks to explore and leverage Busan's popular music for cultural and artistic enrichment. They will work together on content discovery, artifact lending, and academic exchanges for special exhibitions hosted by the History Museum. Time for international news. Former President Trump hinted at the United States troop withdrawal from South Korea if Korea does not bear more of the defense burden, according to the U.S. weekly magazine Time on April 30th local time. Former President Trump, in his first mention during the election process, emphasized Korea's need to increase defense cost sharing. In an interview with Time magazine, he said, "I want Korea to treat us properly," adding, "We have 40,000 troops, actually 28,500, in a precarious position." Time now for the weather. It is currently 15 degrees Celsius and cloudy. It will average around 14 degrees this evening. That's all we have time for this hour's news. Thanks for listening. You're listening to BEFM, 부산 영어방송.
Your best choice. BEFM, Busan 영어방송.
Coming up next is For Your Busan with David Kim. BEFM, 부산 영어방송.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Riding a bus towards our destination mirrors the journey of fulfilling our dreams. And just as we need to prepare the fare before boarding a bus, in life we must make necessary preparations to pursue our aspirations. Waiting at a bus stop, we must not settle for any bus, but the one with the exact number that leads to our desired destination. Similarly, to get off at the right stop, we must press the bell at the precise moment. And sometimes we may miss our intended destination, but it's no reason to feel lost. We can just chill at the next stop or switch to another bus to continue our journey. Not achieving our dreams yet shouldn't bring disappointment. It's just a brief pause in life. And there are countless paths to reaching our destination, and perhaps the bus we're waiting for hasn't arrived yet. Well, good afternoon, everybody. This is David Kim, and welcome to For Your Busan.
2, 3, 4,
This is our first song, Butter by BTS.
Like a criminal undercover, don't pop like trouble, breaking into your heart like that. Cool shade stunner, yeah, owe it all to my mother. Hot like summer, yeah, I'm making you sweat like that. Break it down. Ooh, when I look in the mirror, I'm not too hard to do. I got the superstar glow, so ooh, do the boogie line. Side step right left to my beat. I like the moon rock with me, baby. Know that I got that heat. Let me show you 'cause talk is cheap. Side step right left to my beat. Get it, let it roll. Smooth like butter. Pour you in like no other. Don't need no usher to remind me you got it bad. Ain't no other that could sweep you up like a rubber. Straight up, I gotcha, making you fall like that. Break it down. Ooh, when I look in the mirror, I'm with your heart into two. I got the superstar glow, so ooh, do the boogie line. Side step right left to my beat. I like the moon rock with me, baby. Know that I got that heat. Let me show you 'cause talk is cheap. A side step right left to my beat. Get it, let it roll. Get it, let it roll. Get it, let it roll.
Ice on my wrist, I'm the nice guy. Got the right body and the right mind. Rolling up the party, got the right vibes. Move like haters.
Fresh boy, pull up and we lay low. All the players get moving with the bass low. Got the army right behind us when we say so. Let's go.
Side step right left to my beat. Right left to my beat. I like the moon rock with me, baby. Know that I got that heat. Let me show you 'cause talk is cheap. Side step right left to my beat. Get it, let it roll.
Cool light, cool shade. And you know we don't stop. Highlight, ain't no. You been like, oh my God.
We gon' make it rock in his head. We gon' make it bounce in his head.
Hotter, sweeter, cooler, butter.
Get it, let it roll.
That was Butter by BTS, our opening song here at For Your Busan. Good afternoon, everybody. This is David Kim. And happy hump day. It is May the 1st, Wednesday. The time is now 4:09 in the afternoon. I have a question for y'all. Did you go anywhere today? I mean, it is a holiday, so just wondering, did you take the bus or did you take the subway? You know, it might be better to use the public transportation right now instead of driving because usually the holidays are pretty busy on the roads and traffic can be pretty bad. There are lots of good things about using public transportation. It's better to use it because it's good for the environment. Less pollution, saves on gas, and if you are driving, using public transportation can save money on parking, car maintenance, not cart, as well as maybe insurance costs, right? And plus, it helps ease traffic jams for other people who might need their car for specific purposes. And it just makes everyone's trip smoother and faster. And it's way less stressful than driving because when you're driving, you're behind the wheels. You have to be always on the lookout for other oncoming traffic or maybe some other, things that could be on the road. So you can just chillax and get stuff done as you are traveling. Now, Busan is known for having really good public transportation. From May to September, they're running these special Busan Marine buses, or AKA Metro Marines, that kind of show off Busan's cool vibe. And they're doing this to promote the city's top tourist spots as well. Now, the Busan Marine buses are, they're primarily the number 126, number 100, number 42, 54, and the village bus Haeundae-gu number 2 and Yeonjae-gu number 3. As well as the Metro Marine subway, they are lines number 1 and number 2, and there's going to be one each. So a total of 2 cars of each of the railway line number 1 and number 2. Because if you go inside these cars of the buses and of the subway, you can see a lot of different decorations, including our city character Boogie, as well as Little Prince, a symbolic character of the marine bus. It can be shown in these the walls and the grounds of these cars, the subway cars and the buses as well. Well, with that in mind, we're going to be talking about public transportation today. That's our theme for today. 오늘의 문자 주제는 바로 대중교통에 대해서 한번 받아보겠습니다. 여러분은 대중교통을 타고 이동하는 시간 동안 무엇을 하시나요? What do you guys usually normally do when riding the public transportation? Do you listen to music on your way to some place, on your way when you're commuting to work using public transportation? What do you do when you're riding the public transportation? Me, because I drive a lot and I hardly ever take public transportation. I feel bad, I know. But when I do take public transportation, because I don't know, because I don't know where the bus is exactly, like when it's gonna stop. I have to look on the map. So I have the map app open at all times when I'm riding the public transportation so that I could get off at the right stop. So that's what I do usually when I'm on the public transportation, especially on the buses. I have to know when I have to get off, or I have to know 2 stops in advance if I should, stand up and get ready to get off the bus. What do you do while traveling on the bus or the subway? Text us to pound 9050 샵 9050. It'll cost you 101. Add us on KakaoTalk by searching for and adding us as a friend, Busan 영어방송. Chat with us there. Or join us live on YouTube right now. 지금 너튜브로 방송을 키시면 지금 생방송이니까 바로 채팅도 가능합니다. 문자 메시지, any questions you might have, song requests, everything is fine. So tune in and send in your messages. In the first half of the show, we have Busan Is, which is short for Busan Is Amazing. We get to dive into all the reasons that make Busan such a fantastic place to live in, and we'll get news updates, the latest updates and insights in the news information segment with our 6 p.m. news anchor, Hong Dang coming in, and she's going to give us all the updates. We also have DJ, which is short for David's Journal, and you get to discover what caught my eye today, and it's your chance to share innovative and creative sparks with you. As well as Work Life Busan, we get to get all sorts of interesting advices from expert Jennifer, helping you to achieve the perfect work life in the city of Busan. In the second half, we have My Life, My English, the journey of my life in English as told by the people of Busan. And of course, our daily quiz segment, where you can participate and win some amazing prizes. And maybe this is one of our favorites as well, and one of my favorite segments. Busan 친구 Talk Melisa, she's going to be coming in and sharing some interesting and amusing anecdotes about how expats perceive life here in Busan. 네, 오늘도 문자, 카카오톡 그리고 너튜브 라이브 댓글로 참여해주신 분들께 선물이 기다립니다. 험프데이죠. Wednesday is a hump day. Pizza is on the line. 그래서 저와 함께 2시간 끝까지 같이 해주시길 바라고요. If you participate, you could take home or you could receive a pizza coupon to order it at your doorstep. So participate via text message, Kakao Talk, and live chat. We'll go right into our next segment, our first segment of the day. Busan Is after a quick break.
Stay connected to Busan's rhythm with For Your Busan, airing daily from 4:05 to 6 p.m. Blending your friends' voices with the latest information and news from our vibrant city.
It is time for Busan Is with none other than 홍당당 in the studio.
네, 안녕하세요. 반갑습니다. 5월 첫날입니다. 축하합니다.
Yeah, 축하드립니다, 여러분. You guys made it to 5월 1일,
네,
the first day of
새로운 날.
May.
네.
How are you?
네, 좋습니다. 오늘 좀 걷고 왔어요, 진짜.
오늘
휴일을
걷기
맞아.
좋은 날씨인 것 같아요.
바람은 좀 많이 불어요.
Yes, it's a bit windy. We had 최숙님 tuning in saying it's hazy. Feeling relaxed. It's chilly today. 오늘 조금 쌀쌀하죠.
바람이 좀 불면서 좀 쌀쌀해서 네,
Oh, no.
목 관리도 잘 하시고.
목이 또 그렇죠. 지금 이 spring temperature 이
네.
왔다 갔다 하거든요.
맞아요. 네.
It's very fickle
스카프도
these
이렇게
days.
좀 하시고.
Yeah, don't catch a cold. I caught a
네.
cold and I'm feeling a lot better. Please, everyone, don't catch a cold.
네, 데이빗은 어떠신가요? 오늘 5월을 맞는 느낌.
진짜 월 같아요. It makes you say
네, 자
네.
부산에서
No jam. Sorry.
네.
Yeah.
부산 소식 전해드릴게요.
Alright.
올해 1분기 1월부터 3월까지죠. 부산에서 올해 1분기 전체 부산 시민의 0.3%인 2,400여 명이 다른 지역으로 빠져나간 것으로 나타났습니다. 동남지방 통계청의 자료를 보니까 올해 1분기 부산으로 11만 4천여 명이 유입되고 또 11만 7천여 명이 다른 지역으로 가면서 비슷했지만 2,000명 정도가 다른 지역으로 빠져나가기 때문에 순 유출이 더 많습니다. 그 비율을 보면은 성별로는 남자가 0.4%, 여자가 0.2%, 남자가 더 많고요. 연령별로는 20대 1.2%, 30대 0.8%. 하지만 25세에서 29세까지가 순유출률이 3.7%에 달했습니다. 또 10대와 10대 미만의 어린이는 각각 0.9%와 0.4% 부산으로 순유입됐습니다. 순유출된 지역은 서울 쪽으로 많이 가셨어요. 2,400여 명, 경기 1,200여 명, 인천 300여 명 순이었고 반면 부산으로 들어온 지역은 경남에서 770명, 울산과 대구 쪽에서 300여 명 정도로 부산으로 순유입됐습니다.
Okay, so we're talking about the movement of people here. In the first quarter of this year, 2,433 people left Busan City, making up 0.3% of its population. 114,800 moved in, while 117,000 moved out. The net outflow increased by 1,000 compared to last year, with a net outflow rate rising from 0.2% to 0.3%. Men had a net outflow rate of 0.4%, women 0.2%. In their 20s and 30s, outflow rates were 1.2% and 0.8%, peaking at 3.7% for ages 25 to 29. Teenagers and under 10 saw net inflows of 0.9% and 0.4%. And top destinations for people leaving were Seoul, 2,483, Gyeonggi, 1,254, and Incheon, 317.
네, 부산 근현대역사관은 한국대중음악박물관과 대중음악 콘텐츠 교류를 위한 업무 협약을 체결했습니다. 이번 업무 협약은 부산 대중음악의 콘텐츠를 발굴하고 문화예술 자원으로 활용하기 위해 마련됐는데요. 역사관 특별기획전 시대의 선율 동백아가씨 개최를 위해서 콘텐츠 발굴과 유물 대여, 학술 교류 등을 협력할 예정입니다. 오는 10월 열릴 예정인 부산 근현대역사관 특별기획전은 시대의 선율 동백아가씨, 이 작곡가 백영호의 최고의 유물 기증과 동백아가씨 발표 60주년을 기념하는 전시로 마련됩니다. 지난해 부산 근현대 역사관 개관 준비 당시에 기증받은 백영호 작곡가의 동백아가씨 친필 악보가 있는데 이것을 토대로 광복 이후에 부산의 대중가요의 흐름을 조명할 예정입니다.
Right, so the Busan Modern History Museum has partnered with the Korean Popular Music Museum for a cultural exchange focusing on popular music. And this agreement aims to tap into Busan's musical heritage as cultural assets. Now, both parties will collaborate on content exploration, artifact lending, and academic exchanges for the upcoming special exhibition called Melody of the Era 동백 아가씨, scheduled for October.
네. 반려견과 함께하는 스마트 펫 라이프 교육이 오는 11일 오후 2시 연제구 동물복지문화센터에서 열립니다. 김민철 경찰 인재개발원 교수가 반려동물의 행동 이해와 행동 교정을 주제로 교육을 하게 될 텐데요. 반려동물을 많이들 키우시죠. 하지만 키우면서 생길 수 있는 문제, 또 반려동물과 보호자와의 의사소통 과정에서 할 수 있는 행동학적 문제, 반려견 예절 교육 등을 주제로 진행이 되고 수강생 20명 선착순으로 모집할 예정입니다.
So on May 11th at 2 p.m., Busan City will host a Smart Pet Life with Pet Dogs education session at the Animal Welfare Cultural Center in Yeonjaegu. Professor Kim Min-chul from the Police Human Resources Development Institute will lead the session addressing pet behavior understanding and correction. And topics include common pet raising challenges, communication issues between pets and owners, and companion dog training etiquette. And it's limited to the first 20 applicants.
네, 부산시가 5월 가정의 달을 맞아서 5월에는 들락날락에서 놀자 방문 이벤트를 진행합니다. 어린이와 부모가 함께 이용할 수 있는 복합문화공간 들락날락이 지난 4월까지 부산에서 50곳이 개관했고 또 46곳이 조성되고 있습니다. 그래서 5월 중에 시내에 있는 들락날락 한 곳을 방문해서 여러 가지 이벤트 참여하시면 되는데요. 해시태그와 사진, 후기를 SNS에 올린 후 들락날락의 통합 플랫폼 게시판에 인증글을 남기면 자동으로 응모가 되고요. 여러 가지 기념품과 또 후기 남겨주신 분 10명을 선정해서는 폴딩 카드 추가로 증정할 예정이라고 합니다.
Okay, to celebrate the Family Month in May, Busan City is hosting a Let's Play at Tillak in May visit event. Tillak is a safe cultural complex for families. It has 50 locations already open with 46 more in development. And throughout May, visitors to any of these Tillak locations who share a photo, review, and designated hashtag on social media and verify their post on the Tillak integrated platform will be entered into a draw where they could win a lawn chair as a souvenir and other interesting items like Tillak folding cart.
네. 해운대구가 바다 전망을 보면서 일도 하고 휴가도 즐길 수 있는 웨이브 워케이션 센터 2곳을 만들었습니다. 웨이브 워케이션 센터는 공공시설인 청사포 다리돌 전망대 관광 안내소 2층과 민간시설인 송정동 홀리라운지에 각각 만들어졌는데요. 청사포 다리돌 전망대 센터에는 화상회의 공간과 집중근무를 할 수 있는 1인 근무 공간 또 개별 물품 보관함을 갖췄습니다. 건물 뒤로 보이죠. 미포 청사포 송정으로 이어지는 4.8km 동해남부선 옛 철길을 따라서 해변 열차가 달리고 그 옆으로는 데크 산책로가 펼쳐집니다. 또 송정해수욕장 해변에 있는 홀리라운지에는 집중근무를 위한 1인 좌석 또 협업에 필요한 단체 좌석 대형 스크린을 갖추고 있습니다.
Right, so Haeundae-gu in Busan has unveiled 2 wave workation centers offering work and leisure by the sea. One is situated on the second floor of the Cheongsapo Daritdol Observatory Tourist Information Center, featuring video conferencing space, individual workstations, and personal storage lockers. And it's adjacent to a 4.8-kilometer long East Sea Southern Line railway track. And it offers a scenic backdrop for taking a break. The second center, Holly Lounge, is located at Songjeong Beach, providing individuals and group seating options, along with a large screen for collaborative work.
부산시는 세계 고혈압의 날을 맞아서 오는 17일까지 다양한 건강증진 행사를 엽니다. 세계 고혈압의 날이 5월 17일인데요. 고혈압으로 인한 질환을 예방하기 위해서 고혈압에 대한 경각심을 불러일으키기 위해서 2006년부터 세계 고혈압 연맹이 지정한 날입니다. 부산의 고혈압 환자는 30세 이상 성인의 29.3%인 66만 5천 명으로 추정되고 있습니다. 고혈압은 초기에 발견하는 것이 중요하기 때문에 부산 전체 고혈압 추정 환자 가운데 43%인 28만 6천 명이 본인의 고혈압인 것을 모르고 있는 것으로 지금 보고 있거든요. 부산시는 1일부터 7일까지 하루 10,000보 이상 걷기 도전인 모바일 걷기 챌린지를 열고 있습니다. 이 가운데 우수 걷기자 5명에게 자동 혈압계도 증정하고 또 100명을 추첨해서 10,000원 상당의 모바일 쿠폰을 제공한다고 하니까 걸으면서 본인의 건강도 챙기시는 주간 되셨으면 좋겠습니다.
Yes, Busan City will host health promotion events until May the 17th for World Hypertension Day. With 665,000 hypertension patients in Busan, early detection is crucial, especially since 286,000 are unaware that they have the condition. From the 1st to the 7th of this month, there will be a mobile walking challenge encouraging participants to walk 10,000 steps daily. And 5 top walkers will receive automatic blood pressure monitors, and 100 participants will win mobile coupons worth 10,000 won through a draw.
네, 부산시는 2일부터 8일까지 내일부터 8일까지 해운대구 신세계백화점 센텀시티점 2 지하 2층의 중앙광장에서 2024 동행축제와 함께하는 부산 간식대전 부산 빵빵 더 마켓을 개최합니다. 네, 시가 대형 유통사와 협력해서 지역 중소기업 제품을 홍보하고 판매할 기회를 제공하기 위해서 마련하는 특별 판매전인데요. 부산 지역의 디저트류 업체 25개사가 참가해서 빵과 쿠키, 떡, 차 등 다양한 제품을 판매할 예정입니다.
Right, so Busan City announced the Busan Bang Bang the Market. I don't know if I can translate that to English properly. It's not bread. It's a Busan Bang Bang the Market. We'll stick with that. That's happening from the 2nd to the 8th at Shinsege Centum City Department Store Central Plaza. And this event is part of the Dongheng Festival aimed at promoting products from small and medium-sized enterprises or SMEs in Korea. And it's a collaborative effort between the city and large retailers to showcase and sell local products.
어린이날 사흘 연휴 기간이 있기 때문에 많은 행사들이 열리는데 어린이날인 5일 오전 10시부터 오후 3시까지 영화의 전당이 일어나서 2024 제51회 부산 어린이날 큰 잔치가 열린다는 소식 어제 전해드렸고요. 또 4일부터 6일까지는 부산 시민공원에 가면은 13m에 달하는 초대형 아기상어가 있다고 또 말씀드렸어요. 또 4일 부산시청 어린이 복합문화공간 들락날락에서는 또 여러 가지 행사와 만들기 체험이 있는데 부산시설공단에서도 3일부터 5일까지 금강공원에서 어린이들이 폐기물을 재활용하는 어린이날 행사를 마련하고 있고요. 또 스포원파크 수변광장 일원에는 어린이날 당일 오후 마술 퍼포먼스 등 문화행사로 구성된 어린이날 대잔치가 열립니다. 또 국립부산과학관은 4일부터 6일까지 과학관 야외광장 일원에서 가족과 함께하는 물로켓 발사, 가족 컵 만들기 등 과학 체험과 또 여러 가지 강연, 공연이 있습니다. 또 한국마사회 레츠런파크 부산 경남에서도 어린이날을 맞아서 4일부터 이틀 동안 경마공원에서 버블쇼와 레츠런 골든벨, K-팝 응원, 어린이 마술쇼, 여러 가지 댄스 공연 등으로 구성된 블루밍 어린이날 축제가 열립니다. 강서구 명지 근린공원에서도 초청 공연과 어린이가 그린 여행을 주제로 체험놀이 프로그램이 선보이는 제2회 강서 어린이날 큰 잔치가 열립니다. 어린이날 공연이나 행사 많이 찾아보시고 참여해서 우리 어린이들과 함께 즐거운 시간 많이 만드시기 바랍니다.
Yes, so many festivals and events taking place here in Busan City during the 3-day Children's Day holiday period, starting from the 4th, right? And according to Busan City, the 51st Busan Children's Day Grand Party will be held at the Busan Cinema Center from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. on the 5th. And there will be various performances and experience events happening there, including children's market or popular YouTuber talk concert, magic shows, among others. And also from the 4th to the 6th, a giant baby shark air balloon will be set up, greeting children and families at the Busan Citizens Park. That's 13 meters in height. That's
네.
really tall. There'll be a lot of other events and venues happening there, including photo zones, large air bouncing platforms, baby shark coloring activities, among others. So lots of places and events to check out. Make sure to bring your children with you, of course, if you have them, and go to these amazing venues and have fun and make great memories.
네, 어린이들에게만 행사가 집중된다는 청년들, 특히 춤을 좀 관심 있는 청년들 들으시기 바랍니다. 부산시가 청년문화진흥협회와 함께 오는 7월 4일부터 나흘 동안 해운대 영화의 전당과 서면 KTNG 상상마당 부산 등에서 2024 부산 스텝업 댄스 페스티벌을 개최합니다. 행사는 개인 배틀과 단체 댄스 퍼포먼스 챔피언십 등 두 가지 형태로 진행되는데요. 오는 31일까지 공식 누리집에서 참가 신청을 받고 온라인 예선전을 진행합니다. 댄스 경연 프로그램의 우승팀들과 이 본대회 심사위원으로 참가하는 경향이 있기 때문에 진짜 공정한 심사가 기대가 되고요. 우승자들에게는 총 3,300만 원의 상금이 수여됩니다. 네, 사전 홍보 프로그램인 랜덤 플레이 댄스는 오는 5일 영화의 전당을 시작으로 5월과 6월 주말 오후 부산 곳곳에서 또 공연이 펼쳐질 예정입니다.
Right. So if you think you've got what it takes to make the right moves, if you think you got the moves, if you think you have the dance moves to show off, Busan will be hosting the 2024 Busan Step Up or Step Up Dance Festival in collaboration with the Youth Culture Promotion Association from July 4th for 4 days at Busan Cinema Center in Haeundae and the KTNG 상상마당 Busan in Samyeon. And the event will feature individual battles, group dance performance championships, and applications are open until the 31st on the official website dance.busan.com.
네, 오늘 근로자의 날입니다. 5월 1일. 한 달을 시작하면서 내가 일하는 것에 대해서 또 앞으로 해야 할 일에 대해서 조금 더 긍지와 자부심을 가지고 힘들어도 또 견디고 이겨나가고 이런 정신도 좋은 것 같은데 간혹 요즘에 이 법에 대한 의문 때문에 우리 젊은 친구들이 내가 휴일에 일을 하는데 수당은 어떻게 받지? 라고 고민하는 경우들도 많잖아요. 오늘 같은 날은 아르바이트를 하면 나는 어떻게 근무수당을 받지? 뭐 이렇게 고민을 하는 경우도 있는데 물론 인터넷을 찾아보면 잘 알 수 있겠지만 근로자의 날은 법정 휴일이고 유급 휴일이거든요. 또 편의점 같은 경우에는 근로자 5인 이상의 사업자에 해당되게 해서 또 법의 적용을 또 받기도 하고요. 다만 5인 미만의 사업장의 경우에는 여전히 공휴일은 유급 휴일로 보장되지 않기 때문에 여러 가지 사정상 오늘 수당을 못 받는 경우들도 많습니다. 네,
They're not getting any extra pay benefits just because they're working on a holiday.
네, 그래서 5인 미만은 근로기준법상 휴일 근무 수당을 받지 못하는 상태니까 공휴일에 일해도 정상 시급과 일당을 받을 수 있다는 거 참고를 하셔야겠네요.
Right. So if your company or your business that you work for is 5 people or less, you don't get any holiday pay benefits is what this is all about with the Labor Day, today being a Labor Day. If you're working and if you are working for a business or a company with more than 5 people, in terms of the people employed there, then you will get the benefits of working during the holidays, the red days.
네. 저는 5월 2일에 또 뵙도록 하겠습니다.
All right, thank you so much for the news updates and cool, interesting facts about today. You have a great rest of the day, and we'll see you tomorrow.
네, 감사합니다.
All right, that was Hong Dang with us, giving us some news updates of what's happening and what to look forward to over the weekend if you've got kids, or maybe if you're going to have plans to meet with your nephew and nieces as well to make great memories for the kids, right? We'll take a quick song break and we'll be right back. Before we do that, we do also have our today's text topic. What do you usually do when you're riding the public transportation? 대중교통을 타실 때 보통 뭘 하시나요? That's today's 문자 주제 text topic. So text us and let us know. Pound 9050 샵 9050 will cost you 101, a KakaoTalk message or YouTube Live. We will actually, we got a message. I'll read this one out. We had a message from Haeyoon Park Nim. Hello, Haeyoon Park. She said, when I'm on the subway, I usually fantasize about what I'll eat when I get home. 지하철 아니면 버스, 대중교통을 탈 때 보통 혜용 파크님은 오늘 저녁에 아니면 오늘 식사 뭐 먹지 고민을 하신다고 합니다. And she said, for example, 예시를 주셨는데요. 오늘은 라면에 계란 동동 두부나 구워 먹을까? Those are good thoughts to have. 그러면 이제 아주 빨리 그 도착점에 도착할 것 같아요. Especially when you're thinking about things you really like. 좋아하는 거 생각하면서 가면은 금방 시간이 가잖아요. That's a very good idea. 저도 다음에 한번 그렇게 해봐야 되겠어요. Instead of just looking at my phone all the time. All right, we'll take that quick song break. We'll be right back. This is If You're Out There by John Legend. It is time for DJ David's Journal. Dear Diary, remember those classic questions Koreans used to ask people abroad like, do you know bulgogi? Or, do you know kimchi? Well, there's been a shift. Now the question on everyone's lips, everyone's mouth, everyone's mind is, do you know Psy? Now, Psy made history as the first Korean singer to reach second place on the Billboard charts with his global sensation Gangnam Style back in 2012. It was a game changer for K-culture on the world stage, and suddenly, Psy became synonymous with Korea for many. But times have changed, you know? Nowadays, people don't need to focus on specific singers or dishes anymore. K-movies, K-pop, K-fashion, and other aspects of K-whatever are making waves worldwide, collectively known as K-culture. Now, the term K-culture was coined in the late 1990s when various elements of Korean pop culture started spreading beyond Asia. K-pop groups, K-dramas grabbed attention with their catchy tunes, fancy dance moves, and gripping storylines, thanks in part to online platforms and streaming services. As interest in these exports grew, so did curiosity about Korean food, fashion, beauty, and language. And these days, K-culture is a big draw for visitors to Korea. So, what's topping the list? Surprisingly, it's not just the classic dishes like bulgogi, soy sauce marinated crab known as 간장게장, and hair shops in the beauty sector. They're all big hits. And for Western tourists, 간장게장 is the go-to dish, chosen by 1 out of every 5 people. Have you guys ever tried 간장게장? Or have you guys been to a Korean beauty salon? Well, I think especially noticeable is the increase in Western tourists rather than before. And it's amazing how even Korea's unique culture is spreading around the world. And I really wonder what other aspect of Korean culture will trend worldwide in the future.
You are now listening to For Your Busan with David Kim. Stay tuned every day from 4:05 to 6 p.m. for more.
All right, welcome back to For Your Busan. We now have Jennifer in the studio for Work Life Busan, where we get to explore all kinds of workplace dilemmas. All right. Hey, how are you doing?
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing fantastic.
Are you happy to be working on Labor Day?
I don't mind. I don't mind working because I get to at least have fun and interact with you.
It's important that we like our job.
I love my job.
Yeah, very lucky.
If I don't work, I feel like, am I missing something? I should be doing something, huh?
Yeah, staring at
Is
your
this a
phone.
sign of workaholic?
Maybe.
Maybe. And and if I don't come online or nowadays because we do stream our shows online through Not2 and whatnot.
Yeah.
I like seeing comments.
Oh,
from
yeah,
people.
it's fun. Yeah, what
Like,
people
we have
think,
tuning
and
in.
you
Yeah,
can
exactly.
share these insights and opinions.
Yeah. How about you? Do you mind working on Labor Days?
I don't mind. I think, like, for some people, I know it's very stressful to
for
be
sure.
working on Labor Day, but I like my job. I enjoy
Yeah.
working. Yeah.
Oh man, it feels like we're bragging about how wonderful our jobs are.
I'm sorry, listeners.
Let's not get too much into
Yeah,
that. But we are here to discuss about some work-life issues, right?
Let me
dilemmas.
ask you a question today before diving into the story. How would you feel and react when you find out your coworkers have been gossiping about you behind your back?
Oh.
I mean, it's not nice, but
Yeah.
how would you personally feel and react?
I've had many times when people talk behind my back.
Oh.
So I don't really care anymore.
Okay. You can
Yeah.
ignore them.
Yeah, I mean, if whatever they say is it's what they think of me, right? So I would think that it's not true. So whether it's good or bad, it's probably not true.
Would you confront them?
Not really.
No.
I don't bother.
Okay.
Yeah, I have select friends who I keep in touch with, and those are the only friends I talk to. And if people say otherwise about me or gossip about my other stuff, then it's whatever stories they created.
Okay. Oh, good. It's good. It's better for your mental health not to be bothered,
if
right?
I vest in that and focus on that, I'll get emotionally upset, and it'll just disrupt my workflow.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
true.
That's just me,
Very
though.
smart. Very smart.
Yeah, I don't have time for that drama. Yeah.
You're not sensitive, so that's a good thing.
So why do you ask?
Yeah. I mean, personally, I don't want to be sexist, but I don't want to sound sexist, but I mean, as a woman, I'd be a little hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
And also because I'm a sensitive person, but I think the even worse scenario is getting caught for gossiping about someone at work. So
Sure.
as you may have guessed, we'll be talking about gossiping at work. That's our topic today.
Hey, maybe it just popped into my mind right now. MBTIs.
Yeah.
And you know what they say about people who are F or people who are T's? I'm a T in that sense.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
really care about gossips, and I don't like gossiping either.
Yeah, I try not to be bothered, but to be honest, it bothers a little. Yeah,
I mean, I can't-
it bugs
yeah,
me.
right.
Yeah, it's annoying.
It would be a lie if I said it doesn't bother me at all. But if I hear anything about me being said and it's spreading around amongst other people, and of course it'll bother me.
I think
but I'll just put my mind off of
Also
it.
makes a difference when you have a close relationship with
Oh yeah,
those people.
right.
They have been gossiping about you.
You draw the line now.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Okay.
start with a story, right?
Yeah, the first story reads, here we go. I accidentally saw some Kakao Talk messages from one of my team members' computer screen. She was making negative comments about everything from my appearance to my work style. I was shocked and flustered to discover these remarks. And even though the person who wrote them is acting as if nothing's wrong, I can't help but feeling really uncomfortable. I dislike leaving things unresolved and would like to address this. But I'm hesitant because I wasn't supposed to see those messages. Is there a way I can bring this up as if I hadn't seen the texts? Part of me thinks I should just discuss it openly, but another part wonders if I should just pretend I don't know anything about it. Ignoring it feels wrong though. What should I do?
Ooh. Okay.
Tricky.
Well, if it's something that you're not supposed to see, you should just ignore it. That's me though.
Yeah.
if I accidentally saw someone's messages and it was about me or whatever, and I'm not supposed to have seen it, then I'll just act like I haven't seen it. And don't even think about it. The more you think about it, the more emotionally vested you will be with that particular message.
know,
But that's just me. That's how I handle it. How would you handle this? And how would a normal person handle this? I don't think I'm a normal person, so...
Yeah, it's a very delicate issue. I mean, transparency is important, but however, this person wasn't supposed to see the messages.
Yeah.
So that makes the situation a little more tricky. If it bothers her continuously, I think she would. It's better that she comes clean with her coworkers. But I think that's the last thing I would do. Like you, I wasn't supposed to see it. If it's possible, I would just ignore it. Yeah.
Right. In the worst case scenario, I guess, and if you do decide to confront this issue to the person who wrote such messages could deny having done so.
Oh yeah.
Maybe, my phone got hacked.
Oh yeah. I
It
don't
wasn't
know
me
anything
who wrote
about
it.
it.
Yeah. And then that could really make things worse for
that's
someone
true.
confronting the issue, right? It's going to put them in a bad spot.
Yeah, and it also depends on what this story is about.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's something serious, then it's not easy to let go of it, right?
For sure.
Yeah.
All right, there's another story.
Now, here is the second story. I work in a hospital office staffed entirely by women. I accidentally posted a message to our internal messaging system that said, the manager brags and takes credit for finally doing some work, when she usually does nothing, not realizing the manager was also in the chat room. I'm the immediate subordinate to the manager, known for my loyalty and hard work. The manager I criticized was previously demoted from a team leader to a manager. I have 13 years of experience. She has 36. I apologized right away. She took it seemingly well, saying, it's not like it's untrue without much reaction. It's not like it's untrue. That's what she said, the manager said, without much reaction. Probably due to her extensive experience. Nevertheless, as we work closely, I'm concerned about potential fallout. It looks like any chance for my promotion is now in jeopardy.
Oh,
Trouble.
Yeah, it sounds like a sticky scenario to be in. But I would have to say that apologizing was the right move. You know?
I agree.
But I do understand the worry about repercussions, definitely, from the person's point of view. But I think, in workplaces, our actions often speak louder than words. So moving forward, consistently demonstrating professionalism and commitment, that might help mend fences over time.
Yeah, indeed. And a manager took it very nicely. I mean, she really didn't want to make fuss out of it.
Yeah.
So I think it's best to just let go of it and just move on. Yeah.
For sure.
It's about showing you've learned from the incident and never repeat the same mistake again. But what about the fear of being passed over for promotion because of a single mistake? What do you think about this?
About promotion.
Yeah, she's worried,
That could be a real concern.
Yeah.
I guess it might be helpful to request a one-on-one meeting with the manager to discuss your career path and affirm your goals.
Yeah.
Which will show initiative and give you both a chance to rebuild the relationship.
Yeah, absolutely. Taking the initiative to speak directly can be a crucial step in not only addressing immediate concerns, but also in setting the stage for future growth. I know it's not easy to do that in a country like Korea where people are used to indirect and high context communication.
Well, we've had a message coming in from Peggy-nim on NotTube Live saying, I don't think so. Maybe that moment it will always be in her mind forever. The fact that, she said such a thing.
Yeah, she said such a thing.
It'll always be, living rent-free is what the NZ people call it these days, right?
Yeah, maybe she wants to come across as a cool boss, but maybe and
the
it's
nasty
there.
remarks will always be there. Well, we have kind of ran out of time,
Oh, okay.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
Time flew by. But before we part ways here and end the segment, she also mentioned this. Peggy Nim said, I think BTI is INTJ. That's how she felt about you, saying you're very calm and all ears when you talk.
Oh, me.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so nice.
Is that true? Are you an INTJ?
TJ, yeah.
TJ is yes.
The first two, it changes.
It switches, right?
Changes. Yeah, it switches time to time.
For
Yeah.
sure. All right, well, thank you so much for coming in today on a Labor Day.
Thank you.
All
And
right.
you have a great rest of the day. Okay, goodbye, listeners, and see you next week.
See you next week. That was Jennifer with us for Work Life Busan. We have come short because we have run out of time. Next week, we'll talk more about some Work Life Busan and some challenges that we might face at workplaces. To wrap up the first hour, we'll listen to Get by Urban Zakapa, but we'll be back at 5.
망설여 바보같이 답답해 너의 태도 그냥 좀 해도 돼 한 번쯤 미친 사람처럼 나도 알아 나도 못해 말하면서 어이없어 어려워 사는 게 아무것도 내 맘대로 안돼
왜 안 되는지 내가 말 좀 해줘 그만해도 돼 세상의 잣된 남들에겐 그렇게 착하게 구는데도 왜 난 너에게 그렇게 야박해 You gotta love yourself more than anything in this world 너나 나 같은 멍청이들이 아직 많이 있어 그러니까
Feel what I did 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 망설여 바보같이 답답해 너의 태도 그냥 좀 해도 돼 한 번쯤 미친 사람처럼 나도 알아 나도 못해 말하면서 어이없어 어려워 사는 게 아무것도 내 맘대로 안 돼
하고픈 걸 그냥 해 정답은 없어 분명히 하나가 그리면 돼 몇 명은 너에게 이미 그려진 제도를 쥐어주겠지만 그걸 무시하는 게 우리에게는 지금 필요해서 우리란 무지 큰 거울 같은 데에서 나는 모조리 깨부시려 해 그리고 너가 필요해 Also be my friend This is how we live our life 내 오후 2시쯤에 일어나 난 모두가 출근할 때 집에 가나 누군가 부럽다겠어 나 이것도 쉽진 않아 그 말할 때 정답이 꼭 있진 않아 그러니까 너도 내 말을 전부 다 믿진 않아 또 됐어 just do your thing 누가 뭐라던 간에 후회 없게 Hey
망설여 바보같이 답답해 너의 태도 그냥 좀 해도 돼 한 번쯤 미친 사람처럼 나도 알아 나도 못해 말하면서 어이없어 어려워 사는 게 아무것도 내 맘대로 안 돼 Feel what I did
부산의 축제 어디까지 즐겨보셨나요? 과거와 현재, 미래가 공존하는 항구도시 부산. 이곳 부산은 계절을 물들이는 다양한 축제로 늘 풍성합니다. 봄의 시작을 알리는 봄꽃 축제부터 부산의 여름을 만끽하는 바다축제, 전 세계 영화인들이 모이는 부산국제영화제와 새로운 시작의 해맞이 축제까지. 부산의 축제는 우리의 열정을 가득 담고 있습니다. 바쁜 일상은 잠시 뒤로 하고 특별한 시간을 선물 받는 바로 이곳 부산에서 우리의 삶은 축제가 됩니다. 축제로 하나 되는 부산. 여러분은 어떤 축제를 기다리시나요? 이 캠페인은 대선공익재단과 BFM 부산영어방송이 함께합니다.
부산 글로벌 도시재단 대표이사 전용호입니다. 부산은 물류, 금융, 영상, 관광, 첨단 산업 등 핵심 분야에서 또 한 번의 도약을 준비하고 있습니다. 글로벌 허브 도시 부산의 비전은 부산을 넘어 대한민국의 균형 발전을 촉진할 새로운 계기가 될 것입니다. 부산 글로벌 도시재단은 세계 시민을 연결하는 네트워크로 도시 외교의 중추적 역할을 담당하고 글로벌 부산의 미디어 플랫폼인 부산 영어방송을 통해 영어하기 편한 도시 부산을 만들고 있습니다. 글로벌 허브 도시 부산, 그 중심에 부산 글로벌 도시재단이 있습니다.
Busan Global City Foundation leads the Global Hub City Busan.
Electric kickboards and electric bicycles are common on the streets these days. With the increased use of personal mobility devices, the number of accidents and deaths have reportedly increased significantly.
Personal mobility patrol mode.
I don't need to wear a safety helmet because I'm only riding a short distance.
Wear a safety helmet. When you drive your personal mobility devices, you have to wear a safety helmet.
Hey, I rented an electric kickboard. Let's ride it together.
Okay, you drive in the front, I'll get in the back.
Follow the number of passengers. Only one person can ride an electric kickboard and electric wheel parallel car.
Follow the rules of personal mobility devices and drive safely. This campaign is brought to you by BEFM 부산영어방송.
The time is now 5 o'clock.
포열 부산?
That's it. 포열 부산 아닙니까? There you go.
원래는 울산 사람이니까 포열 부산 내리죠 이렇게.
You're absolutely right.
포열 부산.
Perfect.
포열 부산.
Yes.
할까요? 포열 부산.
You're now listening to For Your Busan with me, David Kim.
Hi guys, this is Jenny and today we got our new guest. So let's say hi. Hello, hello.
Hello. Thank you for having me. I'm Emily Ban. I was born and raised in Busan and now I've lived in Haeundae for 27 years. So you can ask me anything about Busan.
Wow.
I'm a stay-at-home mom of 2 energetic boys. My days are filled with laughter, chaos, and the joy of watching my children grow and learn. As a mom, one of my greatest passions is cooking. I love experimenting in the kitchen, trying out new recipes, and creating delicious meals for my family to enjoy. I know it sounds a little dangerous, but luckily I have a very supportive family.
Wow.
I think there's something truly special about gathering around the dinner table and sharing a home-cooked meal together.
Oh wow, such a warm family. So you're mom of 2 energetic boys and you have lived in Busan for about like 27 years, right? All right, then I want to ask you, how did you get to know BFM?
When I was in grade school, I volunteered as a mentor teaching Korean to foreigner who was from England through BFIC, which is Busan Foundation for International Cooperation. And I heard about BFM.
Ooh.
After listening to the broadcast once, I became a huge fan. I used to listen to Morning Wave in Busan on my way to work, Music Land 905 at lunchtime, and Midnight Rider before I went to bed.
Wow, such a fan of BFM. So you used to listen to BFM in the morning, at lunchtime, and even before you go to bed, right?
Yes.
Oh, wow. All right. Then I also want to ask you, how did you get to learn English?
When I was young, I studied English only for tests. In university, I had a chance to make Singaporean friends. Even though we come from so different backgrounds, we spent hours chatting on the phone, and I was amazed that we could communicate and empathize with each other. It was so fascinating.
Oh wow, so you started learning English since young, but at that time you learned English just for the test and all those exams, right? And then as you get older, you get to make Singaporean friends, talking, chit-chatting with that friend, and now you're speaking in this BFM. All right, so that was how you get to learn English. Then, since you're speaking English, I also want to ask you, are there any, tips or maybe little tidbits for studying English?
I believe that when you enjoy something, you can sustain it for a long time. So find something you enjoy, whether it's songs, dramas, or books in English. And BFM is absolutely the best way to improve your English.
Right.
So stay tuned.
Wow, stay tuned. Everyone stay tuned. All right, thank you so much for listening to this BFM and sharing your little tips to our listeners. All right, then, were there any moments you felt proud of yourself or maybe finding it beneficial through learning English?
Because of my husband's job, I ended up living in the United States for 2 years.
Oh, wow.
For the past few years, Korean wave has been one of main keywords.
Right.
Isn't it amazing?
Right.
Not only K-pop and K-beauty, but also K-food is becoming a fad in US in these days.
Right, absolutely.
So I had my own Korean cooking classes in community center.
Oh, wow.
I taught them how to cook gimbap, bibimbap, samgyetang, even kimchi, and many more.
My goodness.
I felt so proud of myself.
Absolutely. You have to feel proud of yourself. Like you was a part of the K-wave, the Korean wave. So yeah, that's right. So you have been living in, United States, but you have came back, right, to Korea. And then when you were living there, you've got to run your own cooking class. Teach them how to make gimbap, bibimbap, and so on. And yeah, that's amazing. All right, then. This will going to be our last question. So, what lies ahead for your English journey?
My goal in studying English is not just to acquire a new language, but to enrich my life and broaden my perspectives with people from all walks of life.
Wow.
So through genuine passion for learning, I hope that I can achieve success in my English language journey. And I also want to introduce the excellence of Korean culture to the whole world.
Wow, absolutely. I'm sure you can do this because, you have been doing this so well until now. And yeah, why not? Why not in the future? So yes, absolutely, you can do this. All right, thank you so much for joining in our interview today. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
All right, see you next week and goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Jenny, for the wonderful interview with Emily Bond, a stay-at-home mom of 2 boys in Haeundae, Busan, sharing her passion for cooking and her love for Busan. And she got to know BFM through volunteering and became a dedicated listener. So thank you, Emily, for being a loyal listener, a loyal fan of BEFM, saying that she learned English through conversations with Singaporean friends and then later taught Korean cooking in the US, feeling accomplished. Now, her tip for studying English is to find enjoyable content like songs, dramas, or BEFM. I mean, she didn't say BFM, but BFM can be enjoyable if you just find the right program that suit you, right? And she aims to enrich her life and share Korean culture with the world through her English journey. So good on you for that, Emily. And thank you, Jenny, once again for the lovely interview. And Jubronim saying, and books. You're right. Books. Books are a great way to learn English, for sure. You're tuned into For Your Busan. The time is now 5:08 in the afternoon. Almost now it is. And yeah, any text messages are welcome. Any comments about the show, any questions you might have, it's welcome. You can send it to pound 9050 샵 9050. It will cost you 100 won, a Kakao Talk message, or join us live on YouTube and chat with me in the live chat box. With Kim joining, just tuning in as well. Good afternoon to you too. Happy May the 1st, Wednesday afternoon. Now we have today's text topic, which is all about what you like to do when you are riding the bus, when you are on the public transportation, going from point A to point B. When you're on the subway or the bus, what do you like to do? Do you read a book? Do you daydream about what kind of superpowers that you might have to save the world? Or do you maybe think of other ways to make extra income? What do you do? Do you talk to strangers? Let us know. Text us to pound 9050 샵 9050. It will cost you 101 or a Kakao Talk message or YouTube Live. Freely chat away as well. We've got a message from 7018번님. Texting in. 안녕하세요. 저 지금 운전 중이고 신호 대기 중에 보내요. 엄마 가게 도와드리고 집에 가고 있어요. 오늘 너무 바빴어요. Can I say this word? 장 PD? It's I think it's an okay word. I'm just not sure of the 사투리. So it says this one. This don't say it. Okay. Oh, I'm glad I asked you. Woo! Cold sweat right now. Cold sweat. I'm sure it's not a terrible word to say. It's just a slang term, right? 7018번님, I know you don't mean it in any bad way. So I totally understand. But thank you for tuning in and texting in, by the way. And also saying, 그쵸. 장사가 잘 되면 사장님은 좋고 일하는 사람들은 안 좋고 그렇잖아요. 제 맘 아실까요? I don't understand the context. But let's just say I do understand. 7018번님. Thank you for tuning in and texting in. I love it. We've had people chatting away, texting each other on YouTube Live as well. Let's see. On Kakao Talk, we have Chae-suk-nim also texting in, asking, I usually look at the destination electric board to make sure not to miss my stop. That's exactly what I do. Chae-suk-nim. We think alike. 저도 버스를 타면요, because I'm not so used to, I'm used to me driving to the destination, but if I do decide to go on the bus, or, the bus usually, and I have to be on the lookout of when to get off. So I'm always on the lookout of when to get off. And she also said, for some reason, I'm kind of nervous on the bus, so I don't do anything. You're right. That's, 최숙님, you think like me. 저도 버스에 타면요, 사실 긴장을 많이 해요. 왜냐하면 I don't know where the bus is. I'm always looking on the map app. I'm like, okay, the bus is here. It's going to go there. And I have to get off in 2 more stops. So I'm always looking at the map. And when the map tells me that I have to get off, that's when I get off. What do you guys like to do? Jibronim saying, I used to read a book, but now I just listen to music or look at my social media. Yeah. So that's what I would like to be doing, but I unfortunately don't. I'm nervous when I'm riding the bus or the subway. Keep those messages coming in. We'll take a quick song break and we'll be right back. This is Nancy Mulligan by Ed Sheeran.
I was 24 years old when I met the woman I would call my own. 22 grandkids now growing old, and the house that your brother bought you. On the summer day when I proposed, I made that wedding ring dentist gold. And I asked her father, but her daddy said no, you can't marry my daughter. She and I went on the run, don't care about religion. I'm gonna marry the woman I love, down by the Wexford border. She was Nancy Mulligan, I was William Sheeran. She took my name and then we were one, down by the Wexford border. guys in the Second World War, and she was working on a soldier's ward. Never had I seen such beauty before. The moment that I saw her, Nancy was my yellow rose, and we got married wearing borrowed clothes. We got 8 children now growing old, 5 sons and 3 daughters. She and I went on the run, don't care about religion. I'm gonna marry the woman I love down by the Wexford border. She was Nancy Mulligan, I was William Sheeran. She took my name and then we were one down by the Wexford border. Streak and a jet black hair over 60 years I've been loving her. Now we're sat by the fire in our old armchairs. You know Nancy, I adore you. From a farm boy born near Belfast town, I never worry about the king and crown, cause I found my heart up on the southern ground. There's no difference, I assure you. She and I went on the run, don't care about religion. I'm gonna marry the woman I love down by the Wexford border. She was Nancy Mulligan, I was William Sheeran. She took my name and then we were one down by the Wexford border.
Tune in to For Your Busan, featuring local news, events, and interviews with people in the community. Hosted by David Kim, airing from 4:05 to 6 p.m.
Zooby-dooby bum-para, zooby-dooby-ba-ram-bum. Zooby-dooby, zooby-dooby, 나의 큐파가 stupid man.
It is time for Zooby Dooby, which means it is time for our daily quiz segment. And every single day, we've got a different quiz theme. One day we'll have you guess a number, and you have to guess a number that's closest to the answer. Maybe guessing a place somewhere around the world, a city, you know. Another one is you have to guess something based on sound, so like an ASMR type quiz. And another one is, well, today it's going to be you giving us a 사투리 translation of a particular word or phrase. 네, 오늘은 부산 사투리 추천받는 퀴즈 타임입니다. And Busan has wonderful charms, right? The landscape, the environment, things to do here, things to check out, the beaches, the mountains, the river. So many things, so many beautiful things about Busan. And another great thing about Busan is the Busan dialect. 사투리를 빼놓을 수 없는 게 바로 부산이죠. 부산 사투리 혹시 여러분들 잘 사용하시나요? Are you guys good at using Busan dialect? How good are you? How well versed are you when it comes to speaking Busan 사투리? Today is the time for you to 자랑해, to show off your Busan 사투리 knowledge, your Busan 사투리 skills. 네, 오늘 지금부터 저희가 한 표현을 영어로 드릴 테니 그 영어 표현에 해당하는 이 맛깔스러운 부산 사투리를 저에게 보내주시면 됩니다. 어떻게 해요? 샵 9050 pound 9050 100원의 이용료가 드는 문자로 보내주셔도 되고요. Or send us a KakaoTalk message by searching for and adding us as a friend, 부산영어방송. Or chat with us on YouTube Live. Send in your take, your version, your translations of this expression in Busan 사투리. Because if you do and you get selected as a winner, 만약에 이제 제일 맛깔스러운 표현을 보내주셨다 하시고 저희 작가님이 she chooses you as a winner, you could win a pizza 한 판 쿠폰. That's on the line. 피자 한 판 쿠폰. 찌기지에. 네, 맞습니다. So you could win. You could take home a pizza 한판 coupon. But yeah, today's topic, theme. Well, May. It's the month of May right now. In May, there are 3 holidays this month. Lots of special days to celebrate. Children's Day, Parents' Day, Teachers' Day, Coming of Age Day. There are other more special days, right? Yes, it's wonderful to celebrate all these great days with all wonderful people, but it's also a month where we spend a lot of money because, well, you know, these celebrations, we have to buy gifts for our loved ones. 그래서 이번 달에는 지출이 많다. 이번 달은 돈 쓸 일이 많구나. 영어로 말하자면 This month is gonna be an expensive one 이라고 할 수도 있거든요. 이번 달에는 지출이 너무 많을 것 같아. 이 표현을 부산 사투리로는 어떻게 이야기할 수 있을까요? How can we say This month is gonna be an expensive one? 와, 이번 달에는 지출이 너무 많을 것 같아. 이번 달에는 지출이 너무 많아. 이거를 맛깔스러운 사투리로 어떻게 이야기할 수 있을까요? Send in your Busan 사투리 translations for that expression to us right now. 지금부터 바로 하나 말고 여러 개의 version 많이 보내주세요. Alright. 주브로님 다음 달에 굶어야 한다. That's a good one. I like it. It's so clever. Yeah, I like it. Send in your messages, your translations to pound 9050 shop 9050. It'll cost you 101. A Kakao Talk message or YouTube Live. We'll take a song break and we'll be right back. This is White Houses by Vanessa Carlton.
Crashed on the floor when I moved in this little bungalow with some strange new friends. Stay up too late and I'm too thin. We promise each other it's till the end. Now we're spinning empty bottles. It's the 5 of us with pretty-eyed boys, girls die to trust. I can't resist the day. No, I can't resist the day. And Jenny screams out and it's no pose. 'Cause when she dances, she goes and goes. And beer through the nose on an inside joke. And I'm so excited, I haven't spoken. And she's so pretty and she's so sure. Maybe I'm more clever than a girl like her. The summer's all in bloom. The summer's ending soon. It's alright, and it's nice not to be so alone. But I hold on to your secrets in white houses. Maybe I'm a little bit over my head. I come undone at the things he said. And he's so funny in his bright red shirt. We were all in love and we all got hurt. I sneak into his car's cracked leather seat. The smell of gasoline in the summer heat. Boy, we're going way too fast. It's all too sweet to last. It's alright. And I put myself in his hands. But I hold on to the secrets in white houses. Love or something ignites in my veins. And I pray it never fades. In white houses, my first time. Hard to explain. Rush of blood. Oh, and a little bit of pain on a cloudy day. It's more common than you think. He's my first mistake. Maybe you were all faster than me. We gave each other up so easily. And silly little wounds will never mend. I feel so far from where I've been, so I go. And I will not be back here again.
Welcome back. We're in the middle of our quiz segment. We asked you to give us a Busan 사투리 translation to 이번 달은 돈 쓸 일이 많구나. 이거를 어떻게 하면 맛깔스러운 사투리로 바꿀 수 있을지. We're accepting your translation suggestions. We've got some in, but I think this could be a little harder than usual. 저희 지난주랑 지지난주에 비해서 약간 이 표현이 어려울 수도 있기 때문에 지금 몇 개 들어왔지만 저도 한번 이 아이디어 to give you some better ideas on how to translate it, I'll give you my take on it. 제 버전을 한번 드려보겠습니다. I said this. 아따마 이번 달에 저축은 꿈도 못 꾸겠노. Like that. How's that? You like that? Okay. 하나 더 있어요. 이거는 조금 play on words pun 약간 말장난으로 했는데요. 평상시에는 돈 월이 하쿠나 마타단데 이번 달에는 돈이 없어가 돈 빼고 월이다. Did that make sense? Yeah, not bad. 재미없죠? Alright, send in your 재미있는 사투리 translations, please. We've got 김혜경님 texting in saying 이 달에 돈이 억수로 나간대. I like it, yeah. We've got another one saying, let's see. 김슬기님. How do I say the English part in 사투리? I'm gonna try this in 사투리. I'm gonna hand to mouth until the end of this month. If 이번 달에 모두 행사를 행기면. Was that alright? Okay, 김조희님. 고마 이번 달 지갑 빵꾸 났노. Not bad. Alright. 주브로님. 나 지금 6,000원 있어요. You like that one? You basically say I have nothing left. Got nothing left. 6,000원? For the month? For 1 month? Yeah. That's 1,000원 per event. Yeah, that's problematic. All right, Emily Beanim saying, giving us a suggestion. 이번 달 월급은 다 어디가 뿐노? 어디가 뿐노? 모르겠습니다. 이제 돈 안 써야지. Oof. That's a tough situation to be in, right? When you are the breadwinner and you have to take care of the family, but you got no money to spend. Whew, that's gonna be tough. All right, 3033번님 texting in some messages here. Saying 요번 달에 돈이 왜 이리 많이 나갔노? 아끼면서 살아야 되겠노? Yeah, all right. 6495번님 saying Oh, I gotta be careful of this word. I'll try to say it replacing that word there, but saying 벌어다 주는 사람은 없고 전신에 나갈 Can I say that word? Something에 나갈 돈밖에 없노. 6495번님. Yeah, but thank you. I like that. I think it's cool if I can say the word, but I can't say it on air right now. I don't think so, at least. But great translations, 사투리 translations. Keep those up. 계속 보내주세요. And our 작가 will select a winner and announce after this song break. We'll listen to The Good Life by The Collective.
I wanna give you the good life. Just hold my hand and close your eyes. I'm gonna take you for a ride. Baby, we're going somewhere new. Our future looks so clear tonight. No stars reflecting in your eyes. Wish I could capture it for you. I'll be right by your side. Through the lows, through the highs. If you trust me, I'll show you the places I know. I wanna give you the good life. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's fly your eyes. There's not a place too far to fly. Take off and cross the ocean blue. Even 1,000,000 meters high, some baggage never leaves your side. Just like I won't be leaving you. I'll be right by your side, through the lows, through the highs. If you trust me, I'll show you the places I know. I wanna give you the good life. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's fly around, see every city in one night. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'll change the world. I wanna give you the good life. Yeah, I gotta leave this town. I wanna give you the good life, the good life, the good life. Yeah, let's take every street. We'll see everything. All I need here is you. Baby, come with me. What will be, will be. I'll do all I can do.
Miss Independent, can we talk for a minute? I gotta let you know all these feelings that I'm feeling. Your smile just got me reeling. Forgive me in advance for the time that I'm stealing. I just wanna be your hero, I could never be the villain. You're thrilling, the very sight of you is undefinable. You make me skip a line or two like double dutch is what I do. True, girl, the good life is calling. I'm all in for falling in love.
I wanna give you the good life. Let's fly around, see every city in one night. I'll change the world. I wanna give you the good life. Yeah, gotta leave this town. I wanna give you the good life, the good life, the good life. Yeah, let's take every street. We'll see everything. All I need here is you. Baby, come with me. What will be, will be. I'll do all I can do. I wanna give you the good life.
Welcome back. That was The Good Life by The Collective. We are in the middle of our quiz segment where I asked you to send in a Busan 사투리 translation to 와, 오늘 이번 달에는 돈 쓸 일이 많구나. 이걸 어떻게 하면 맛깔스러운 이 사투리로 바꿀 수 있을지 여러분의 문자 사투리를 받고 있었는데요. We've got some more people sending in their translation to that, and I'll try to say it. 근데 이게요 사투리의 이 단어들 중에 제가 할 수 있는 단어들인지 아닌지 잘 몰라서요. 장 PD, can I say this one?
Which one?
It says
which number?
No, it's 최성원님's message. But I'll say 영준이님's message first.
It's okay.
Oh, I can say that?
Yeah.
Okay, 영준이님 said.
No. 영준이님.
영준이님.
It's okay.
Yeah. Just making sure. I don't want to be saying the F word or whatever. F bomb, and we'll be in big trouble. All right, 영준이님 said, 받는 월급이 다 밥으로 간다야. That's it. And then we had 최성원님 saying, 야, 큰일 났다야. 이번 달 돈 나갈 때가 천지백갈이다야. Well, I added some ad lib there. I don't think he texted in saying 다야, but I said 다야. Thank you, 최성원님 and 연중이님. I love them. We've got let's see, we got any more? Or are we sick and tired of David trying to sound really cool with his accent here? 7018번님 saying, oh, see another word that I'm not sure if I could say this one. 7018번님. It says, yeah. See, David is addicted to the clap sounds. Hehehe, said Kim Joy-Nam. I love the clap sounds. Thank you, Jang PD. It makes me feel special. Can I say that one?
You can say everything except 새가 빠지기.
No. Oh, the 7018번님? Yeah. Okay. 이번 달에 끌. Can I say that one?
Which one?
끌. 끌 되겠네. 70818. I'll just skip it. Yeah, I'll just skip it. But 7253번님 also used that word too. Yeah. Oh, don't say it? Okay. The reason why we can't say it, I know it's probably okay to say it on a normal daily basis, but it could sound a little bit, sensitive to other people listening. And that's the reason why we can't say it on air. I know we've had some messages saying, oh, it's okay to say it. But just in case some other people might feel offended by the word, we don't want to say it. So I hope you understand that part. Yeah. But I love these translations. We have chosen a winner. Our 작가 has chosen the winner for the translation part here. Oh, saying 이따가 발표할게. Yeah. She changed her mind. So we'll announce the winner in just a bit. But before we announce the winner, we'll just go right into our next segment. We have Melisa in the studio waiting for us to start the segment. So we'll go right into that for now. We're not going to do a song break, right? We'll just go right into it. This is Busan 친구 Talk. Stay tuned.
Stay connected to Busan's rhythm with For Your Busan, airing daily from 4:05 to 6 p.m. Blending your friends' voices with the latest information and news from our vibrant city.
Melisa in the studio. Hello. Hi, Melisa. How are you doing?
I'm really curious. Do you go to 노래방 and practice your Mary Had a Little Lamb?
Oh, every
You're working on it? Yeah, I thought so.
Every hour of the week.
I thought so.
Yeah, you too? We should do a duet one day.
Oh, man. I can't carry a tune in a bucket.
You could try right now.
Oh,
I'll be the
boy.
judge of that.
Maybe when it's Buddha's birthday and everybody's out enjoying the holiday and not listening to me singing.
See, we've got, I was waiting for David singing. See,
yeah.
I should do this every time.
Right.
People.
You do this every time, actually.
And
yes.
Peggy-nim saying he was cute. LOL. Thank you.
Yep.
I didn't try to look or sound cute, but people take it as cute, so I'm happy with that.
Because when your voice goes up, it's cute. Right?
It does sound cute a little bit, huh? And annoying as well.
Yeah, it can be cute and annoying.
Yeah,
1 plus 1.
1 plus 1.
It's a special.
Cute and annoying.
Yes.
Basically saying stop.
Q-noying.
Q-noying.
Let's start a new trend.
That's-
Q-noying.
don't
Cute
be a-
plus annoying.
Don't be a Q-noying person.
Yes, don't be Q-noying.
Yeah.
Right? Like people who are like, Oppaya!
Oh.
And some people are like, yeah, I'm Oppa. And other people are like, ah!
Oh, that's Q-noying.
Don't!
Yeah. Oh, is that today's topic?
No.
Oh, it's not? Oh.
Maybe I should note Q-noying.
Yeah, topic about Q-noying.
Cute annoying. I feel like we would have a lot to talk about.
Right.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
You're here to talk about some controversial stuff.
Oh, yes.
Some ridiculous issues
Mhm,
that
I
we
am.
face or you face.
I hope it's not just me. Yeah, because tourists are visiting Busan in record numbers, and with this popularity comes a lot of curiosity about all the details of life in Korea. So in this segment, we discuss the seemingly mundane parts of the average Busan resident's life and break down the ridiculous controversies surrounding them. Of course, throughout this segment, we want to hear your views. If you've got Begon, you can send in your messages to shop Kugong or for no money at all, you can comment on our YouTube live stream or send us a Kakao Talk message.
That is right. So your messages could help us solve the mystery of these ridiculous issues once and for all.
Yes, and even if there are no answers, as your Busan Chingus, we will talk you through them as only a true Chingu can. And today's topic was inspired by a question asked online about etiquette for receiving gifts. Specifically, listeners, I want to know, when you or someone close to you receives a gift, so you get a 선물,
Yeah.
do you look up the price of it online?
Who does that?
Really?
You look up the price online?
No, but
That's rude.
Is it rude?
I find it rude.
I've seen a lot of people doing this.
Why would you look up the price online?
Listeners, help us out. Why are we looking up the price online? What are we looking up the price for?
That sounds outrageous, to be honest.
So this one specific case that was mentioned online is extreme, but I feel like we do this in much more minor situations. So a woman said that her fiancé proposed with an engagement ring that she loved. So he did a good job. So this future husband, he had the ring customized. He chose the diamond himself. So bride-to-be was super excited about that, obviously wanted to show off her bling. So she showed her mom, who then proceeded to look for similar rings online and told her daughter the fiancé got ripped off.
What the heck is the mom doing there?
Right. So her mom went as far as to say, 대행마트에 가면 그 반지보다 더 예쁜 거 살 수 있어. 내 반지 더 싸고 예쁜데?
What the?
Yeah, that's what her mom said.
What
Can
the
you imagine?
Seriously. I wanted to say something.
Right?
It's outrageous.
It's her mom, her own mom.
It's not just me thinking that. Tayloria texting in saying, what is wrong with the mother? I'm with him or he, she, or she or her, him or her.
Yes, right?
I'm just like right now, kind of. I'm on the edge here. I'm kind of angry right now.
Yes, right. It's pretty shocking.
It
mean,
is.
I think this kind of looking up the price, especially of an engagement ring.
I feel like it could be a culture difference, huh?
It could be. I don't know. I hope so. But like, I don't know. In Korea, if you tell someone, for example, like for girls, oh, 치마 진짜 예쁘다. In like culture to culture, in Korea, they would say like, oh, 친구, I just got this from the 백화점 for 100만 원.
Wow.
That's like Korean answer. I literally heard that exact sentence.
Oh, really?
But in the U.S., if you say, oh, I love your dress, guaranteed they're going to say two things.
Yeah.
Number one, how good of a deal it was. Hey, it was $10.
Yeah, this is, okay.
And then the second one for girls,
right.
It has pockets.
Oh,
This is so important.
Oh.
Cheap price plus pockets equals you're the winner.
Right.
It's amazing.
It's not just about skirts or anything like that. Like I was walking, in the mall, and I had the new hat on that I bought. And then this person, well, it was a female, it was a lady. She's like, hey, nice hat. I'm like, I got them on sale.
Yes.
That's what I told her.
Right.
And she's like, where? And I'm like, 3rd floor. And she just went up to the 3rd floor and bought it. I don't know if she bought it, but yeah, she went up.
She went up there to check it out.
Yeah. But
right.
yeah, you don't normally say, I bought it for, $2,000. That's just like, bragging rights. You're bragging about how expensive the thing was, how much, cha-ching it cost.
Yeah. So maybe it's like a culture difference. North America, people are like, yeah, it's cheap. I'm the master of getting a good deal.
Getting the best deals, right?
But in Korea, maybe it's more like, hey, flex. I'm so fancy.
Right. I got the
have
best
the
bling.
expensive stuff.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Look at my fat wallet.
Right. Yeah. Well,
Right.
no, it's not fat anymore because you spent Beckman on.
You still have 5천만 원 left.
Yeah, you still. Okay. Oh,
I
that's
don't
true.
know.
It's true.
Right.
So maybe in Korea, it's more like it's expensive, so it must be good. While this mother, in this specific case, is like, it was not a good value for the money. Like, or maybe she just thinks it's not pretty enough, or, whatever. But
So
maybe,
I guess there's
maybe a
different
difference.
prioritization when it comes to how you spend the money.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess this really depends on, the friends too. If you have friends who like to brag who got the more expensive ones, and you're like, hey, this time I bought a $10,000 worth of this.
Oh.
And then the other friend will be like, okay, next time I'm going to brag, it's going to be $20,000 worth of whatever. I don't
Too
have
much
friends
flex.
like that,
Okay.
though. Yeah.
You don't have friends like that. I love
Thankfully,
it.
I
You don't
have
have
good
friends like
friends
this.
who
Okay.
who value more over money.
Okay. You have
I
the
think.
friends who will say, it was $10.
dude, I got a BOGO, you know? I'm like, dude, where?
Nice.
I need to get a
I want
2
one
plus
too.
1.
Yeah.
Or 1 plus 2 even.
That would be so sad. Hey, where'd you get that milk? It was 1 plus 1. Yes.
It's expiring tomorrow.
Oh, that's so sad. I love this. We just got a message from Peggy Nim saying Koreans don't give meaningless compliments, unlike the fake dinner promise. It's true, Melissa.
밥 먹자.
Thank you. Yes. Right? So fake. Okay,
Yeah.
so if they say the price in
Yeah.
Korea, it's real. Dinner promises, not real.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess I'm still very pure at heart.
Yeah.
When people say 다음에 밥 한번 하자,
Yes.
I still say, okay, I gotta text them when I'm free.
Me too. Actually, I was very tempted when one person did not follow up with me, and I was ready to send a message. Oh, we're meeting tomorrow?
Right.
Question mark. And I thought, nope. I've learned.
Oh, so
I've
you pressed
learned
the
it was
delete button?
insincere. So
Yeah.
I waited.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying. Yeah. But
Yeah.
anyway,
Mhm.
in this case, the mother's reaction, shocking. But the good news is the fiance did not lie. So this wasn't like a very cheap and fake ring that he tried to lie about
Yeah,
and
yeah,
say,
yeah.
oh, I got a custom, blah, blah, blah. He had all the certificates of authenticity, and it seems like he actually took his future wife to the place he had the ring custom made at. So he's in the clear. But this woman's mother, she was just searching online for rings that look similar to her daughter's, didn't consider the brand, whether the diamonds were real or not, the quality of the gemstone cut, all the things that would make a ring valuable.
Right.
She didn't look it up. She was
Okay.
just like, you can find it cheaper at the Matu.
Oh my gosh, yeah. So is this common, or is it from an episode of Real Housewives?
So I wish it were just like a random crazy thing that happened to this one girl, but it doesn't seem like it is. Because over Chuseok and Seollal, I saw people I know in Korea doing this, not with engagement rings, but with presents, looking up the price online for everything from coats to sul, all the gifts from family members and from the company. They looked up the price of everything online to decide should I be impressed or not.
My gosh.
I'm really curious, listeners, if this is happening among your friends or is it something that you do? Like, yeah, David, you don't look up the prices
I
of things
don't.
people give you?
That's like a ridiculous thing to do, I think. It's, they put everyone has different budget per se when
Right.
it comes to buying gifts. They could be saving 90% of what they make and only, live with 10% of the money.
Okay.
And of that 10%, 90% of it could be for my present maybe even.
Oh.
We don't know that, right?
It's true.
So
We
it's
don't
about their intention and how much, how much of the, what do you call that?
The thoughtfulness.
Thoughtfulness
It's
that
the
they put
thought
in it,
that
right?
counts.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
It's not about the money value. We've had a message from Youngjuni Nim saying, I would never look up the price of the present.
Oh.
So we have someone who think alike. Youngjuni Nim, you and I, we click right now. We're on the same
Okay.
same
You're on the
vibes.
same page.
Yeah.
All right. What if somebody got you something that seemed really fancy, but you had no idea? Like if I gave you a toaster oven
Yeah.
and you were like, wow, this looks like a pretty good toaster oven, but I have no idea what the price is of this kind of range these days. You're not going to look it up?
See, I don't know what. Okay, so maybe. I guess maybe if I already have one.
Oh.
And I need to get rid of one of them.
Are you going to sell my gift on the carrot market?
Let's say
That's sad.
Let's say I have like a brand new toaster oven, and you happen
Okay.
to buy one for me as well, and I've only used it for like a month.
Okay.
And maybe my cousin or my nephew doesn't have one.
All right.
I'll have to give one of them away.
You're going to give away the present. This is what, do people give you presents? Maybe this is why people don't give you presents, because you're going to give it away to your cousin.
Maybe that's why. I haven't received a gift in a while.
Oh.
Like for forever.
Uh-oh. Well, this segment is not helping your case
I'm
very
trying
much,
to think
David.
of a situation where I would have to look up the price online. I've never really done it. But we've had a message. See? Have you ever searched the internet for gift prices? Tell me the truth. Peggy님, she's interrogating me right now. I haven't.
I love it.
I really haven't. But I would maybe if I'm in a situation where, you know, I have to compare the prices to sell one of them
Okay.
to a used goods store or used goods platform.
So just in the situation that you have two.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would then maybe consider selling the more expensive one.
Okay.
Whichever one it is.
You'd sell the more expensive one.
Yeah.
Interesting. Not the cheaper one.
Because I could get more value out of it.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
All
Because
right.
either one would work fine for me.
Okay. We're not picky. Okay,
Yeah.
so we'll sell the expensive one,
Yeah.
make a little ching-a-ling, and
See,
all right.
Peggy saying, sorry, Saint David. Sorry for
Yeah.
my twisted mind.
Well, I mean, it's difficult, right? It is difficult. But you know, when we send something, I think, or we give a gift,
Yeah.
sometimes you already kind of have an idea of how much it is,
Sometimes, yeah.
right? Like, but for me, even if I didn't know, I don't want to look it up because number one, I'm lazy. And number two, I don't really care that much.
Yeah.
But maybe that's the wrong answer. Because I see Peggy Neem, she's saying, I'm searching to give you a similar price. If you gave me a tumbler, but I give you 이천원 mechanical pencil, you'll be disappointed. Which is true. I mean, if, you know, this is very important, the concept of reciprocity.
Sure.
Right? So if I give you something for Manon, then you should give me something worth Manon or a little more. And then we just exchange like Manon gifts until one of us dies and leaves the other
my.
one Manon richer.
Oh my goodness. I don't calculate things like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Some people do.
Some people do, but I
Right?
don't. Yeah, I go by the how close we are as friends. So let's say you gave me a 만원 worth of gift.
Okay.
But throughout, you know, 1 year, we became a lot closer.
Okay.
And it's your birthday after 6 months. I'll give you something that's, I don't know, 8만원 worth of gift, for example.
Oh,
but
okay.
I'm not calculative. And if you still give me 만원 worth of gift, whatever.
Really?
Yeah, because we all have different budget.
Okay.
And we all have different levels of income.
Interesting.
And so, you know, if that's how much you put in, but maybe you put in more time for me, let's say.
Oh.
Then it kind of balances things out, right?
So then if I make you artwork out of macaroni,
okay.
it would take a long time for me to make some macaroni art, you know,
Yeah.
because you glue each noodle
My goodness.
onto the cardboard.
Yeah.
So I've invested my valuable time.
Wow.
And maybe 5,000원 worth of noodles.
Yeah.
And you'd be okay.
But I'll tell you straight up from the start, from the get-go, don't make me such an art.
Oh, I see.
Please.
You don't appreciate fine art. I see.
I'm not a very
I understand.
artistic type of guy.
Okay.
And
All
also,
right.
like, I think when it comes to gift giving as well, like, because a lot of people are kind of doubting me that I don't check prices or whatever, I tell my friends not to get me anything.
Oh.
If you're gonna give me anything, get me gift certificates. Is what I tell them.
Okay, yes. So that's what I was curious about because in Korea, generally for most people's birthdays, we just do like a gifty-con.
Yeah.
Right? But I'm curious, do other countries do gifty-cons like Korea does?
I know. Well, you know, we have preloaded credit cards.
Right.
That's what I sometimes would give to my friends if they say, "Hey, I don't, you know, you don't know my pant size, you don't know my shirt size or whatever.
Yes.
So just get me the preloaded credit card."
But it's kind of different just having like I know what you mean, like maybe 3,000원 gift card for anything compared to if somebody is like, have this massive bucket of ice cream, which I've chosen for you.
Yeah.
Or have a large pizza set.
Yeah.
No?
Sure.
What? So I feel like it's more thoughtful, right? If they send me
like a pizza
Sure.
gifticon
Okay.
than just a gift card.
Okay,
Unless it's a goguma pizza, then I think that they hate me and they don't know anything about me.
Or pineapple.
Pineapple, not so bad.
Oh.
Goguma pizza, what did I do to them
Now
to
I know your
deserve
preference.
this punishment?
Okay.
Yeah.
Never get Melisa goguma pizza.
No goguma
Yeah.
on the pizza. That is not a present.
Yes.
That's a punishment. But yeah, the birthday gifticon, anniversary
Yeah.
gifticon, Christmas gifticon, Parents' Day, it's coming up. Gifticon? Yes?
Or
no?
cash.
Oh.
I feel like a lot of
Then
parents.
you gotta give a lot of money then.
Yeah.
Right.
And if you can't, just give them manwons because it looks like you're giving them a lot of money. Yeah.
They will be so disappointed. Thick envelope, and
Yeah.
it's filled with menons.
My goodness, Melissa, we're out of time already.
Already.
30 minutes just flew by.
It did.
Yeah.
I still have 2 more pages to say about gifticons. And
Save
if
this
it's...
for next time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. To be continued.
Part 2 next week. All right. Thank you so much for today's wonderful topic of the controversy of gift giving and price checking.
Yes. Anytime. I am here to
Yeah.
talk about it.
All right. Have a good week. We'll see you next week.
Yes, we'll see you next week.
All right, that was Melissa with us for Busan 친구 Talk. And like that, we are out of time already. We'll see you guys tomorrow for our Thursday edition of For Your Busan. For the last song, it is I Love Me by Megan Trainor. See you later, alligator. Oh, wait, before we go, the winner for today is 김혜경님 피자 쿠폰 드리겠습니다. 축하드립니다. All right, for real. See you later, alligator. See you tomorrow.
They gon' say all kinds of things. They'll make jokes about my name. They gon' try to clip my wings, but I'm gon' fly. They'll try to play me like a game. I bet they're too scared of the fame, but I can see it clear when I'm looking in the mirror saying, God made each other right.
I love me. I love me. I don't know about you, but baby, I love me. Now everybody say, oh, I love me. I love me. Cause I'm sexy and it ain't my fault. I ain't waiting on nobody's call. You don't want me, baby, that's your loss. I'll be fine.
I'll be fine.